All right, guys, Marvel and DC are not done with the crossovers. We have another one coming out following up Deadpool and Batman. We have Spider-Man and Superman coming out next year in 2026. This is an article by Bleeding Cool. Here's a summary we're going to talk about today. Marvel and DC announce a new Spider-Man, Superman crossovers set to release in 2026 from both publishers, which really kind of goes back to what they've done with Deadpool and Batman coming out here in September, and another one, Batman Deadpool, coming out in November. DC will launch its Superman Spider-Man #1 in March 2026, followed by Marvel's Spider-Man Superman #1 in April. Just the same thing I just got done talking about. It's the special anniversary reprint as well of the 1976 Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. Also is going to be released in 2026. There's been a lot of names attached to this, rumored to be involved. We have Pepe Larraz, who should be doing the Marvel portion of it. Then we have Jim Lee and Dan Mora, who are also rumored to be involved for DC. I'm imagining, since we have Deadpool, Batman, we have Spider-Man, Superman, we're going to continue getting more, probably one every year. It's kind of a great event to kick off and to roll out from both Marvel and DC. And you're getting two books. You're getting the DC version and the Marvel version for each book. When we had Deadpool, Batman, they started off with a Marvel version. Then we have the DC version coming in November. For this book, they're starting off with the DC version in March and then the Marvel version in April. I'm excited to see what else they announce in upcoming years. I'd like to see, Thor, Wonder Woman, a couple gods going at it, right? Namor, Aquaman would be pretty cool, but it feels like they're not really going of characters that are similar. They're kind of going of characters that kind of clash a little bit. So you get a little bit of everything to please everyone. I've not yet read Deadpool, Batman. I have to order all of my comic books. So hopefully it's coming in this next batch. I ordered the Infinity cover. So yeah, let's get right into this article here again by Bleeding Cool. It was mentioned to Bleeding Cool that this was coming soon, and now it's been confirmed, albeit without the creators being attached to it, but we had the rumors we talked about earlier. Superman, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, Superman from Marvel and DC is coming in 2026. This time, DC is going to get it first in March 2026, then Marvel in April 2026. This follows the recent Deadpool, Batman, Deadpool from both publishers. DC will also publish the Treasury Edition, the 50th anniversary of Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man #1, reprinting the original crossover from 50 years ago for the 7th of January. Then Marvel Comics will publish DC and Marvel Present Superman and Spider-Man Treasury Edition #1, a reprint of the Marvel Treasury Edition #28 for the 4th of February. This is interesting. I've not read the original of either one of those. I knew it happened. Have not read it though. And I did not know that back then they did both a Marvel and DC version of it as well. So that's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. Let's see what else I had to say in this article. Here is the original coming up right here. Of course, we have an ad. Let's see if I can take that off. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. I'll move this up so you guys can see it. Previously, Bleeding Cool ran the word that Pepe Larraz, Jim Lee, and Dan Mora had been mentioned on these projects, but we will wait to see. 2026 will be the 50th anniversary of the first Marvel and DC crossover, Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man, The Battle of the Century by Gary Conway, Ross Andrew, Neil Adams, John Romita Sr., Dick Giordano, Terry Austin, and Bob Wyacek from 1976. Notably, there was no Superman or Spider-Man presence in the first Deadpool Batman crossover, and no sign of one in the Batman Deadpool crossover either. It looks like they may be holding their powder ahead of the full-blown Super Spider crossover from Marvel DC next year. I'm not the only one who has heard such. So has a certain Rob Liefeld. We already know about Rob Liefeld. He is very involved on social media. Big creator. He created, obviously, Deadpool. He likes to get on social media a lot and talk and talk, whether it's about his own creations, the movies, which he's very forthcoming about, talking about that, or whether it's about comic book stuff here. And it looks like he has something to say about a Superman, Spider-Man book coming out. He seems to suggest a Superman, Spider-Man from DC and Spider-Man, Superman from Marvel. The latter drawn by Pepe Larraz, who has been known for House of X, X-Men, Inferno, Blood Hunt, Big Game, and currently on The Amazing Spider-Man. Liefeld posted on X, formerly Twitter, saying, Deadpool Batman does a pretty great job of whetting the appetite for the 50th anniversary of Superman Spider-Man, which I'm pretty certain is going to be announced any day for a release in 2026. I think Pepe Larraz is drawing it, or at least one of them. We will see. Interesting. I mean, he would know, right? Like he's pretty involved with all things comics, Marvel, all of that. I do enjoy his videos. He's got a lot of energy. That is for sure. I think that's it for the article. Here's a DC and Marvel present Superman and Spider-Man, the Treasury edition number 28. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Especially since we got, Homeboy Doom that's going to be in the movie coming out next year for Marvel. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Marvel Treasury 28 from 1974. Yeah, that's it. So, interesting. I had to make a video on this. Everyone's been talking about it on social media. All my friends have been talking about it. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. Anytime there's another crossover happening, anytime we get some more Batman or Superman or Spider-Man, it's a great day. So I'm excited to see this crossover. I like to see other crossovers going forward. I already talked about that. I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this crossover event happening. What do you want to see coming up? All of that and more. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats.
Cowabunga. It's morphin' time.